Hello, Magic players. The Grey Goose here. I don't know about you, but the decks I've been playing tonight, the past day or so, I haven't really been feeling. Tried going back into Historic. I thought it'd be fun. No matter what I was choosing, I was getting wrecked. So I decided for my Sunday Dealer's Choice deck that I wanted to play, it's going to be something a little bit, you know, a little bit of a love-hate relationship deck from the past. It's about 99% hate and about 1% love, depending on which side you fall on. And I'm tend to be of that same ratio within myself about it too. But there's that 1% of the time, right? That you want to go back and you want to play Nexus of Fate, or as I want to call it tonight, Nexus of Fun, because it's the only thing that was actually letting me get wins. So let's see how it does, how it competes in this historic environment. The monthly reset just happened, so I went back to silver. Got me back into gold pretty quickly though. But let me see how and what kind of decks you face getting back up there. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the other side. Our opening hand doesn't look atrocious. It's just if they're low to the ground, we're going to get punished for it so hard. We got a good turn 2 here, and hopefully between the growth spiral and getting lucky with the land, we can do a Wilderness Reclamation on turn 3. Seeing a Once Upon a Time doesn't make me necessarily happy, because usually that's in the feature-based Stompy Stompo decks. Alright, so we're gonna have to get pretty lucky here on land draws. But we'll see. Assuming I do though, this is gonna be really good. Gonna pop off pretty quickly. Alright, that's not terrible, and keep our fingers crossed. Woo! Let's hope he doesn't have a mystical dispute or whatever. He doesn't. So Chemister's Insight, and next turn I can start Nexus of Fating if I want. Well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Alright, good to know. That's a good play, keeping us in the game. So he's some sort of control-based deck. Green, blue, white. What is that? Okay. This is interesting. No, I do not need a second Tomio. I don't really even need the first right now. Give me a land. Even if I get a 5th land right now, what's it gonna do for me, huh? I don't know. I don't know. That was a safe play to pick that, but I need to just ramp out. I need to ramp out hard. So I can tap that up to 2 more. I really wish I had a root snare. I'm gonna be taking 7. What do I want? I don't know. Wait a minute. Search helps me get that flip much quicker.
Every story is an opportunity for
What do I want? I want a root snare. Yeah, there's a Wilderness Reclamation there. Okay, so that's enough to flip 3, 4, 5, 6, and then if I draw one more land, I can chain Nexus. Not the best play. Oh boy. So he's basically an angel beatdown deck filled with other control-y and ramp type options. Okay, good to know. So this is flipping regardless, so I'm gonna wait to see if it's not a land. Okay, it is. I can keep it. Transform it. Put it down. The question is, can I play both? I don't think I can. Okay, let me do some quick math here. This will give me 2 back. That's 1, 2. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5, 3. Yeah, I can't yet. I need. Because if I did that, it'd be 5, and I could get 1 more back. So I have to Nexus here. 9, 10, 11. I mean, technically, if I put 3 down, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna Nexus. Let's see what I draw. And the problem is here, if I don't draw a land, then I can't do that again. This is bad. But if I use this and I get a Wilderness Reclamation, the payoff is quite massive. If I don't, I'm still not dead, right? Maybe I just should have Escanta. That's a good payoff. Alright. So I put this down. I Nexus again. Right. If I get 1 more, we are very good. Very, very good. Alright, so maybe he just didn't want to deal with it. I think he still technically had a chance to win. He's controlling. He's not super aggro. I feel like Veil of Summer is a good one to have. Especially with the card draw enabled. Gonna go ahead and take out... I'm gonna take out... what do I want to take out? 1 Tamiyo, 1 Nissa... 1 Borrower, and 1 Insight. Yes. All of this for 4 Veils of Sumir. But that's good. He can't counter me. He can't do something like Deputy of Detention. Plus, it would net me a card, and at instant speed for 1 green. That's super cheap to protect myself. The problem is if he sideboards. And he decides to go more into the aggro realm. Oh, this is weird. It's weird, but with the opt and the scry draw with the search, I'll keep it. He's not running duress or thought erasure colors. There's no black. So I'm not scared of him picking off my only 2 good cards here. I think I'm going to go ahead and Hinterland Harbor first so I can... get search on turn 2. If I draw a island turn 1, it's definitely going to be up though. Okay, I think I need to be greedy as I can as far as taking the advantage of every opportunity to ramp out, cast spells. Narset, she's fine enough. She's fine enough. Oh my gosh, an Oko too. So I don't have my Veil. I'm a little bit exposed. He could do the Deputy of Detention here. So he searched for a land. And that was his entire turn. So do I want this or do I want to start graveyarding? The answer is graveyard. Hopefully get other better cards, which I didn't. I could start Okoing. There's something to be said about putting an Oko down. But the thing is, his angels, yeah, it's actually Oko. If he gets angels out, I can neuter them. I can bring them to the ground. Yep. Bring them to the ground, make them 3/3s. Alright guys, so we're here with our Nexus of Fate deck. We're back in gold. The monthly reset just happened, so I had to just get a win or two to get back to gold, and now the slow grind towards platinum. Looks like we're facing some white weenie-esque stuff, which is pretty scary, honestly, because they can ramp out so incredibly fast and hard. This root snare is going to come in clutch. I guess I'm going to hope that I'm going to get more of these really soon. Oh no. Yeah, knights and angels, vampires. So we're going to go ahead and get the search for Scanta going. Turn 3, by then I might even have to root snare. He might pump up this knight and just do all sorts of damage. This is scary. Super scary. And he already flipped over the land. So next turn he can pump him up to a... Wait, I don't want this. Nope. Okay, so that'll be, let's see what, 3 damage plus 3, 6, 8. So we'll be doing 8 damage at least. So I can survive it. I don't need to root snare it. I don't think he has any sort of like 2 damage from hand in this sort of deck. It's all about the swing in, and if I need to block it or not. Okay, so he wants to put some stuff down. Maybe a planeswalker. I was like, oh no! Does that take away my life? I forget, I haven't seen some of these vampires in a while. But I'm sure he's got a planeswalker or two. Some sort of card. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but, right? I don't have enough cards to say that it's worth keeping yet. It feels so bad to put that back. And that comes in tapped. So this comes in tapped, but it's okay, honestly. Because we have to root snare this turn. It wouldn't have mattered if I put the Wilderness Reclamation down. But next turn, sacrificing this for a total of 5 to draw 2 might be what saves our hind ends, right? Okay, so he's probably just going to put a little bit more on the board. Ah! Oh, that is I think I just lost him, right? Because that only prevents combat damage. Yeah. Alright, so not gonna win against that round. No way. There's no way I could have popped off super hard that early. So against black, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, that'll work. We know he's gonna have to rely on things like that planeswalker again. So let's get rid of some of this high end that's just not gonna get used. Brazen Borrower isn't good enough. It's all about keeping the 1 win condition in. I guess it's gonna be Oko. 4 Veil of Summer. That'll have to work. He might actually put in like duresses and stuff this time, which once again, if I get a Veil, that'll be beneficial for us. He's Alan 91 though. I feel kind of bad beating up such an elderly person. Veil. Rock solid. I gotta make sure I have this 1 green open at all times. Basically all times. Alright, any duress? You might just double down on the aggro though. Probably. Come on. So this is looking, ooh. I'm gonna hold it back. I want to cast it, snap cast it, but I would get punished most likely, knowing my luck, etc. What's he got? A Danto. Yeah, Adonto used to be the scourge of Standard back in the day. Alright, so we're almost there. Double Wilderness with Chemisters, that's going to be massive. So we're about to get a huge influx of cards here. And going off of that is usually when Nexus can just take off. Perfecto. Duresso. Alright. Hey! Oh no! Ah! So Anthem, that's a little bit scary, but so he's doing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got some scary situations here, not gonna lie. My only play right now is this. Assuming I survive till next turn, we're going to be in a pretty decent spot. Not amazing, but pretty decent. If he has one more Anthem, I think it's over. I know it's over. A good player against Nexus of Fate decks knows you just have to threaten late. So that's lethal, right? If he plays this correctly, that's lethal. Because that bumps up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He attacks, then he Sorens to sacrifice 1 to deal 3. I think he realizes it, and good job, Alan. He had lethal. Whatever. He very well has lethal next turn, so good for him. I'm down to 1, I think. Yep. So, no pressure, right? Just gotta go infinite off of next turn. No pressure. I need a Nexus. I need a Nexus. I need it. Right now. Not a Narset. Do I want a Narset? It's not enough. Hey! Ho, 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 ho. Okay, we're not completely dead. We are this close, but we're not. So I put that bad boy down. Breeding pool. Give me more options of islands. We're going to take all this. Let's go. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Let's make it all blue. I'm feeling blue. There we go. We're 1 off from Chemister's Insight, but that's okay. And here we are at 4 in the graveyard for search. So we're definitely not in the clear, but that saved our lives. Grave that. Now we're 5 in the grave. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. We're gonna resolve after, of course, I do this. Resolve. There we go. And blue. And resolve. Chemister's Insight. Resolve. Root Snare is nice and all, but it's not going to save us. I'm trying to put everything in the grave now that I can. Ooh, Veil. These two combo wombo save us next turn. Yeah, they save us. Alright, there's nothing to do here. 6. So if I graveyard this card, which I'm gonna, he flips. So, I have enough to save me. I need to keep 3 mana open. So in the meantime, I can go ahead and search up with Esquenta. This match is over, I'm pretty sure. I win. I win. Alright. Tap it all. Tap it in. Resolve. Gonna go ahead and if I do this, yes, it keeps my Esquenta open. Although I can't really use it, whatever. So resolve. So it's close here, but not quite to get me that. But I'm gonna be getting so many cards here. Resolve. Chemisters. He knows the match is over. He's just, I guess he's just watching me wind down the clock. Hoping that I time out, but my APM OP. What do we got here? Another Rudy. All right, I got all these options. I don't need it. Rather have the land at this point. Look at that pass. Okay, he should just not make us both suffer through this. But he's gonna do it, so next and turn. So end turn. Resolve. What are we digging for now? An opt. I will take an opt. So I'm just looking for my Oko or whatever. I think I have one Oko. Yeah. Yeah. So we do Nexus. Got another Nexus. Get another Esquenta. Right? There's Oko Boy. Let's get Oko Boy. I'm pretty confident of being able to get yeah, alright. So I only won that, just barely. With the Nexus of Fate decks, it's either you get by a slim frickin' margin like that, or you're playing against a deck that's not optimized to defeat that sort of deck. So I think overall that felt decent. He's essentially playing white weenies. So if he gets what's called the nut draw, you can't do anything about it. Oko might keep me alive in the beginning and then die, but I can always Tameo him back, right? He mulliganed twice, so he's down to 5. That's really good for us. Decisions. Pretty sure I'm going to Hinterland Harbor first turn, maybe even second turn. Wait a minute. Yeah, why would I? Because they're just check lands. I'm still getting used to playing with these older lands. I'm thinking they're like scry material. Alright, so he... Whoa, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did he mulligan down to 4? If I lose to this, then I deserve to lose. Just plain and simple. Yeah. So I'm not feeling super threatened here. So starting next turn, I get to start playing cards, playing Magic. Oko looks good to use a food, I guess. And then the turn after, I can make it into a 3/3. So he's going to attack 2, 3, 4 into my Oko. This helps direct some of the damage away from my face also. So this essentially buys me 6 health minimum. He's going to swing into me. Next turn I'll make a 3/3. He's going to go wide enough that I'll probably push around and kill the Oko. Alright, yeah, the Knight of the Ebon Legion is pretty massive. So I think he just knows, right, that he has to go face. Oh goodness, look at this. Look at this. Yeah. So we go Wilderness, right? Yeah. And with Chemisters and another Wilderness, we're going to start to pop off pretty hard here. We're going to go ahead and make him a 3/3. So this Knight of the Ebon Legion is going to be able
Gaze into my face
to push through and start wrecking us. But the others can't. Wait a minute. Yeah, so next turn I'll actually... Should I have Okoed him there? I don't know. Oh! If they don't attack me... Yeah. Let me see what I'm gonna get first. Like, it's the only play. So I want to see what I have. A search. I have 0 in the graveyard. Alright. So the play here is gonna be... deal with him. He's gonna pump him up, but the thing is, he's gonna be a 3/4. Ugh. That is far too low, fam. And he duress me? Whew. I don't know what I would take though if I were him. Maybe Wilderness. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Alright, Narset, we believe. We believe in you. I believe in miracles. Is that gonna be enough? 4? That might be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Surely you must be famished.
Oh my gosh, dude. I can attack for free. In turn, right? Yep. Oh, don't resolve it yet. That would have been massive. Now resolve. Now Nexus. Now resolve. We stay alive. But just barely. Okay. Get lucky again.
Meditate and prepare.
Root snare. Root snare. I could even Tameo for a Wilderness. This guy turns into a 3/3.
Your new look is enchanting.
I think I just try and get lucky at this point.
I would like to ask about your lunar anomaly. Seek and find.
Oh, I thought it was. Alright, so this mana is going to get lost to the wind, right? And I have 6. This will obviously gets me to 7. Okay. So he has to... He has to draw that Planeswalker. If he draws the Planeswalker, he wins. That's Sorin, I think it is. He didn't. Nope.